Hi everybody, Mrs. Guck here, working on week 8. We are almost halfway there. Next week will be our halfway check mark. So 4 things I want to talk about that I just signed. The first one is the midterm password. Please, if you are ready to take the midterm, send me a message, send me a text message, call me, use any of those ways to get a hold of me. That are listed like up in the banner or in the announcements. I have like my numbers and my email and everything. Just shoot me an email, say you're ready. I will go back and check to make sure that you are indeed ready and have finished everything up until the midterm. And then I will send you the password right away. If you do not hear back from me within 24 hours, then you did not send it to the correct person. I promise I will always communicate within 24 hours, Monday through Friday. If you send it to me Friday night at 7 p.m., you will not hear back from me until Monday morning, unless I happen to check for some reason on Sunday. But Friday night through Monday morning, I'm off, just like you guys, okay? So just remember that. If you try to get a hold of me over the weekend, I probably won't answer depending on the situation, or if it comes to my phone and I happen to look at it and it's a quick yes or no question or something like that, okay? So just send me an email, let me know you're ready for the midterm. I'll send you that password, okay? Just double check that all of your work is done up until the midterm, every assignment. The second thing is, last week I started something new. It's called Padlet, and I put a little link at the bottom. It's like over here. And last week I just asked you, tell me what you're doing this weekend. Now I only had about 5 or 6 students reply, but I loved seeing that 5 or 6 students replied. I'm going to try to see if we can make that a bigger number this week. I'm going to ask you a different question. I've got a couple questions in mind, but I will put the question down here and then the link right underneath it. All you have to do is click on that link. It'll take you to what's called a Padlet. And you'll see it's kind of like sticky notes, like Post-it notes. And at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, you'll see a little plus sign. If you click on that plus sign, a little sticky note will appear for you. Just put your name as the title and then answer the question. That's all you have to do. It's just like a fun way for you to get to know me to get to know you, a little bit more about each other. Last weekend, I told you what I was doing. And so I'll just ask you a new question for this week, okay? So if you could please do that, it makes me feel good, and I like to know a lot about you guys since, we don't get to see each other face to face. The third thing I talked about is this coming up week on the 27th is your next progress checkpoint. So I will be sending out reports to your mentors, letting you know how you're doing so far in the course. So those of you that are very far behind or are just getting started, please just try to log in, get going, and work on a little bit each day, okay? I've got some of you that have worked way ahead of the pace, some of you that are working on pace, and some of you that are barely moving here. So just kind of start to get going. We're almost halfway there, like I said, and I don't want you to get too far behind and too overwhelmed, okay? And then the last thing is, check your work. If you go into the Grade Center, not the Grade Center, sorry, that doesn't look the same for you. That's me. If you go back and look at what you've turned in for your assignments into your grade book, if you see a blue circle and it says in progress, and it's not a discussion board item, so the discussion board items will say in progress unless you have responded yourself and responded to 2 of your peers. So you've had 3 total posts. It will say in progress until you do 3 of them, okay? But every other assignment, if you see an in progress, it means you didn't submit the assignment, you saved it instead of submitting it. So if you're waiting for me to grade something, your grades, usually 98% of the time when I'm done working for the day, every assignment is graded. So if you are waiting 2, 3, 4 days and your assignment has still not been graded, it means it has not been submitted correctly by you. So you either saved it or you didn't submit it the right way, okay? So if that's happened, just go back into the assignment, make sure you check it, and then make sure you submit it correctly. If you're getting stuck, send me an email. We'll work on it together. I'll take a look at the assignment and see what's going on, okay? If it says it's in progress, I can't see it. There's no way for me to access what you have done so far. It just means you've saved it somewhere so you could come back and work on it later, okay? If you guys have any questions, please let me know. Remember, midterm, Padlet, progress checkpoint this week, and check those works that are in progress, okay? Have a wonderful week.